Day 2, intermittent fasting. I know the juicing and blending was amazing. Okay, but now what we're going to do, we're going to reset our immune system by working with that digestive tract. What intermittent fasting is you don't eat anything after your evening meal until the next day at noon. You're skipping breakfast. So I recommend when you're going to start this process to change your metabolism. I recommend you do it on a really busy day. So this way you're not in that habit of eating. See, what happens with a lot of people when you're eating, you eat because it's the time to eat. This is breakfast time, this is lunch time, this is dinner time. We're not allowing our body to go through this hunger phase to where we're actually looking forward to food. It's more of a mechanical action. So intermittent fasting resets that metabolic rate. Start with drinking a lot of water. Water is usually the most essential, and in fact, when people are hungry, a lot of times they're just dehydrated. So make sure you're consuming at least 50% of your body weight in ounces a day. For all those who use the smarter metric system, yeah, it is smarter. Okay, we're talking if you're a 100-pound person, use a couple of liters of water. Okay, 50 to 60 ounces of water. If you're a 200-pound person, you need at least 100 ounces of water, about 3 liters plus. So, and that's going to be the minimum. Now, the juicing and blending will take away from that. So if you're doing a quart of juice, fantastic. But you can't do juice during the intermittent fasting. You don't want to take in any calories. The first couple of days may be hard, but then you're going to get into a rhythm. Also, what we do with patients with chronic illnesses, as long as they're not emaciated, we tell them to fast 2 non-consecutive days a week. And my days are Tuesdays and Thursdays. So that's when I don't eat food. I'll have a little bit of coffee in the morning, but water throughout the day. And what this does, this has a massive change. It balances blood sugar. It raises your immune system response. See, the way the body is designed, we're designed to go for long periods without food. When we go for long periods without food, your immune system increases. That's right. So you can give your digestive tract the time off. There have been multiple stories of soldiers and sailors who had scurvy. And scurvy was a nutrient deficiency, typically vitamin C. And these people would have severe illnesses. The joints would pop and crack, their teeth would fall out of their head. And if they had long periods of starvation, like let's say their boat went down and they were in a lifeboat, it turned out this starvation actually stimulated their immune system, and they recovered from a lot of these diseases. So fasting is one of the greatest things you can do to heal the gut and increase your immune system. Fasting 2 non-consecutive days a week, 1 day a week, that's going to be more advanced, but right now let's do something easy. Your last meal, say 6 o'clock at night, and you don't eat till noon the next day. And you're going to get into this rhythm. Your body's going to be used to less calories. And then when you do eat, don't gorge yourself. Get a plate. The smaller the plate, the larger the portion will look. I know, we're going to mess with the mind. You get a smaller plate, you put a big portion in there for that small plate, and you're going to feel satisfied. And remember, you're sticking to plant-based. You're going to eat animal products no more than once a week to once a month, and this is going to make a radical difference in your metabolism and a radical difference in your health.